Twitter wants advertisers to love them more. Android Wear rolls out interactive watch faces and Google Translate. Use Giphy Cam to create your own 5-second GIFs and more. It's Thursday, August 20th, and this is Crunch Report. Speaking of reports, let's talk about diversity reports. We've gotten used to seeing them from major companies like Apple and Facebook and Google. But how about the diversity of tech broken down by city? According to a recent analysis from the Center for an Urban Future, New York City's tech industry is 62% white and 60% male. Not terribly surprising, but the center got this by analyzing employment in each of New York City's 5 boroughs using the Federal Reserve Bank of New York's new definition of tech employment, which is use technology as a core business. Now that includes computer manufacturing, electronic shopping, software publishing, data processing, hosting, internet publishing and broadcasting, web search portals, computer systems design, and scientific R&D services. So that's a lot. Having a 40% female workforce in this many areas of tech isn't bad if you compare New York to, say, the workforce of Amazon or of Intel. By the way, the industries with the highest ratio of female employees are scientific R&D services, that's 59%, electronic shopping, 48%, and internet publishing and web search portals at 44%. So apparently being the WeChat for the West, or WeChat for the US, is the hot new goal to have. Literally 2 days ago we told you about Canadian messaging app Kik announcing $50 million in funding from Tencent. That's the biggest internet company in China and also the maker of WeChat, a messaging app which also dominates in China. But Tencent also secretly was an investor back in 2013 in Verb's now $10 million total of funding. Verb's app, if you're not familiar, allows you to search cards of sorts of nearby restaurants and movies and more that pull from Yelp, Foursquare reviews, Rotten Tomatoes scores, IMDb, for a broader picture of an establishment overall. Now it includes internal messaging or chat features as well. Eventually, Verb wants businesses to build official accounts into the app so that you and I could order movie tickets or book reservations or all sorts of things all in the same app and not then have to text what we might find to a friend. TechCrunch's Josh Constein suspects that Verb may try to partner with something like Facebook Messenger or even WeChat to keep entire chats, no matter what they're about, in a single place and reverse the trend of too many standalone apps that seem to be overwhelming users. Twitter ads. I know it doesn't sound exciting, but it's pretty interesting what the company's doing. So let me explain. Last year, Twitter launched the Twitter Publisher Network, which gave advertisers the option to buy campaigns on not only Twitter's website and Twitter apps, but also with publishers who are working with MoPub, which Twitter acquired. Today's new Twitter Audience platform offers new features for those advertisers, like setting objectives other than driving mobile app installs or re-engagements, like driving tweet engagements or video views. Twitter's also allowing new ad formats with tweet engagement campaigns automatically transformed into interstitial and native ads in other apps, and promoted video campaigns becoming video ads. When you see these ads, you have the ability to retweet or favorite them directly in the ad unit. Now, this isn't very sexy, I understand, but Twitter really needs to appeal to a bigger group of advertisers, particularly international advertisers, and this seems like a good way to do it. Yesterday it was Samsung's round Gear S2 that caught our eye. Today it's Android Wear's new watch faces. Starting today, developers can install interactive watch faces that let people pull up information and launch apps with a tap on the watch face itself. Also new in this new over-the-air Android Wear update, built-in support for Google Translate. That's even if you don't have Google Translate on your phone. Although why wouldn't you? It's a really great app. Translate on Android Wear supports 44 languages and works with a built-in microphone in your watch, and Translate will automatically recognize what languages are being spoken as well. It's like magic. As for those interactive watch faces, the Google Play Store currently features just over 20. And it's worth noting that even though we don't know yet if Samsung's Gear S2 will be running Tizen or Android, this update at least puts Android Wear's interactive design on a more equal playing field. You may know Giphy as the search engine for GIFs. In fact, you can often find me in the Nicki Minaj section because she helps me express myself when I'm talking to my friends or my mom. Now, a new app from the company called Giphy Cam lets you or I create our own GIFs too, up to 5 seconds, which can then be shared via text or networks like Instagram or Twitter or Pinterest. If your GIF needs a little oomph, you can add filters as well. Now, Giphy Cam isn't a social network at all. It's just a creation tool. There's no feed, there's no follower count, which is kind of nice. By the way, Instagram doesn't actually support GIFs, so in that case and other cases like that app, Giphy will switch the file over to a looping video for the same effect. Giphy has grown a ton since it started back in 2013. It now integrates with Slack and Gmail and Facebook Messenger, and in January raised $17 million at an $80 million valuation. Quick note before we go, TechCrunch Disrupt is right around the corner in San Francisco on September 21st through the 23rd at Pier 70. It's a beautiful space, you're gonna love it. You can currently get early bird savings of $1,000 if you buy before the end of day tomorrow, that's August 22nd. Then prices are going up. So please do join us and buy your tickets and save some money now. That is our report for today. I'm Sarah Lane. Crunch Report airs Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here on TechCrunch.com. We love seeing you, and we'll see you tomorrow.